Well, it's safe to say I've neglected the John boat. Tried to mount it on my truck, jack it up, pretty well broke the hitch, but it's just loose bolts. And I was wondering why. I thought it was froze to the ground. I tried a few weeks ago and it was icy. But come to find out, it was full of water. So I got the tractor, lifted it up with the bucket, and she's dumping out. I got some carpet and some glue, stuff to take the old glue up, and I'm gonna try and get that done this week. That should come off pretty easily. I started trying to get this whole seat up a while back, but these bolts have gotten loose, and there was a couple like that right there. I didn't even get the nut off the bottom, and it was just loose like that. You couldn't turn the seat because it was catching it, and so I just broke it off. Well, I'm gonna drain it first. Let's check up here. All those leaves, man, jeez, I'm gonna have to shovel those out. Ugh, how did the leaves even get in there? Maybe through those cracks. I don't know, the lid was shut. Raise it on up. Try to get this water pushed back a little better. Yeah, she's coming out good. Whew, just had to wait it out for a minute. Well, pretty much all drained out. So, I'm gonna hook it up to the truck and bring it down there. Bit out.
tak tak tik tik ne ha tik tak tik tak tak tik tik ne ha
she's complete, at least for now. I got a few more things I want to do to it, but as for right now, this is the upgrades we've done so far. And we got all 3 of the LED lights up here. I'm ready to test those out in the dark. We've got the 1-piece front deck. This was 2-pieced. It looks a little uglier. It looks a little bit better now. And this kind of looks a little shabby, but I pretty much just carpeted over those hinges right there. So it is what it is. This lid comes open. I don't want to break any of my rods, but you can see the storage I've got in there right now. I got my tackle boxes over here. They fit nice. Got a few extra things. That's a worm bag. But finally got that lid shut. Some of the eyes on the rods kind of got caught up in it, whatever. This is the final part of the front deck that I carpeted. I mean, it's no professional job. You can see the edges are a little raggedy. There's some glue showing, this and that, whatever. But this is where it gets good. So before I done this, this was just a thin piece of sheet metal underneath this. And it was very flimsy. And now we added a nice thick piece of plywood under there. It gives us more room to walk on. Cut it out to fit, so it gets us a little bit extra room. Turned out really good. Carpet looks good on it. That's that. So this right here is where I'll be sitting. Looks all right. I got this little swivel thing right here, but kind of ugly, whatever. This is the back. This is also really nice because before we put this in, it was just like an old nasty floor. It looked ugly, whatever. So we put this in. Now everything sits nice and even and level and nice and sturdy. And I think that'll help out a lot. So underneath the board, there's an inch or two. It's the bottom of the boat. And I've got the wires kind of pushed under there. So it cleans it up a little bit better. But that's it so far. I plan on doing a few more little upgrades. I'll start at the front right here. So up here, I'm definitely going to put some navigation lights, the red and the green, or green and red, whichever way they're supposed to go. Might mount it on this bar, or maybe red and the green on those. I'll have to wire that back up. Right here, I'm probably going to put an interior light, maybe one here, there, or here, there, somewhere, just to shine a light here on the main floor. That way, if we catch a fish at night, we can unhook it a little better. Also going to put a seat up there. I've never fished without a seat on the front of this thing, but I know it's a little unstable. So definitely want a seat up there just to sit still and that kind of thing. So we'll put a seat up there that's off the deck a little bit like it was. Back here, I'm going to put my seat. And back here, I'm going to put another navigation light. That one, I've never tested it, but you can see what it looks like. I mean, look at the thing. It's nasty. So I'll switch that out, make a socket for it, put power to it. That way I can just stick the stick right in it and it powers on. Maybe get a new one of these lights. I don't know if that's supposed to be a navigation light. I have no idea. Anchors, I'm going to put one on the back and one on the front. And I'm going to put a switch panel back here. And I might actually put it back there. That way it's out of the rain if it ever rains. Keep it dry. But that will definitely be nice. Because right now what I'd have to do is basically just manually hook the terminals to the battery if I want to turn those lights on. I don't have any navigation lights, this and that, you know. So the switch panel will help a lot. And that's pretty much it. So last video, we got the trailer done. Lights still work great on it. Tires look fine, seem to be fine. I can't think of anything else. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I might put a live well in it, or probably just end up putting a cooler with an aerator in it. But there it is. Next John boat video, I will be out on the water testing this thing out. See how good it does. So that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.